The word Ihram is used for three meanings. 1. The two pieces of cloth worn by male pilgrim. 2. The very act of starting Hajj or Umrah by making the intention that one is now starting Hajj or Umrah and saying the Talbiyah. 3. The state of consecration in which the pilgrims are during Hajj or Umrah. After putting on Ihram and making the intention of Ihram, the pilgrims enter automatically the state of Ihram, which requires them to avoid certain things. Before wearing Ihram, pilgrims must take ghusl and apply fragrance or attar. Ghusl is the term for the main ablution in Islam, which is when the complete body is washed with the ritually clean water and is necessary for both the living and the dead. Every time a significant ritual impurity has been attained, the ghusl together with the declaration of purpose must be done. A person who is impure is forbidden from participating in the daily ritual prayer, making the main and minor pilgrimages around the Kaaba in Mecca, touching the Quran, reciting its words, or entering a mosque, because it is known that the Prophet ﷺ performed the ghusl when he was in Ihram. It is acceptable for the pilgrim to do ghusl for the sake of cleanness while they are in Ihram. Additionally, it is acceptable for the pilgrim to exchange his Ihram clothing for newer, cleaner items. He may also take pleasure in utilizing the air conditioning and other comforts. Niyat for Ihram. Niyat for Ihram may be defined as the intention in one's heart to carry out the deed for Allah's benefit. It simply refers to the desire to carry out a worshipful deed. It is a necessary condition for carrying out any ibadat. It is justified by Niyat's distinction between the sacred acts of worship and routine daily activities. According to the Prophet ﷺ, a deed's outcome depends on the performer's intentions, and a person gets rewarded according to what is on their thoughts and in their heart when they perform the deed. Among the rites carried out during Umrah, the Umrah Niyat is of the highest importance. After finishing donning Ihram, when a pilgrim should recite the Talbiyah, as the Prophet ﷺ did, Labbaik Allahumma labbaik, labbaik la sharika laka labbaik, innal hamda wa ni'mata laka wal mulk la sharika lak. The meaning is, here I am, O Allah, here I am. Here I am. You have no partner. Here I am. Verily all praise and blessings are yours, and all sovereignty you have no partner. Men should raise their voices when saying this, but a woman should recite in such a manner that those who are beside her can hear it, unless there is a man beside her who is not one of their mahram, in which case she should recite it silently. The muhrim, or a person who has entered Ihram, should recite the Talbiyah in great deal, especially when circumstances and times change, such as when going up to a high place or going down to a low place, or when night or day begin. After that, he should ask Allah for his good pleasure and for paradise, and seek refuge in his mercy from the fire. The Talbiyah is prescribed in Umrah from the moment one enters Ihram until one starts Tawaf. In Hajj, it is prescribed from the moment one enters Ihram until one stones Jamarat al-Aqaba on the day of Eid. Ihram for men and women differs in many aspects, including clothing and the rules and regulations. Ihram for men. The Hajj and Umrah Ihram for men consists of two white unstitched sheets. The cloth used for Ihram is a simple unstitched plain white cloth that must be wrapped around the body. Also, it must be new, otherwise the Umrah will be invalid. The shoes should not be stitched either. Hence, it is advisable to wear slippers or flip-flops. Men must not cover their hair nor their face while in Ihram. While wearing Ihram, they should make sure that their calves must be visible. Ihram for women. The Hajj and Umrah Ihram for ladies is very different as compared to men. Women can wear any ordinary dress for Umrah. They must cover their head but are forbidden to cover their faces. Their head dress must not cover their forehead. While in Ihram, women must not cut or trim nails or hair. Application of any type of fragrance or makeup is forbidden while being in Ihram. Ihram is obligatory beyond a certain geographical boundary called miqat. Pilgrims should wear Ihram before or at the time of entering the miqat. Once a person enters a miqat, he or she cannot remove the Ihram clothing until the pilgrimage is completed. After completing Umrah, pilgrims can remove Ihram at the respective miqat. Before removing the Ihram, men shave their head while women trim their hair by the size of a finger. Ihram for Umrah and Hajj is the same. The only difference is Umrah Ihram is worn till the end of the pilgrimage, while Ihram for Hajj is worn for 4 to 5 days. Ihram for Umrah conveys that on the day of Qiyamah or the day of judgment, Allah will judge every person by his deeds, not by his worldly achievements. It is an important ritual that symbolizes equality. All humans are the same in front of Allah. It shows that all should stand united irrespective of their status in society and devote themselves in the service of Allah.